look here, we want to do the receiver part. Now the receiver part might be a bit tricky because this is an F4 and we're running an S-Bus FR Sky receiver. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take ground from here, 5 volt from here. So we have ground, 5 volt, and we're going to have to take this one right here, S-Bus. Now, if you had anything else, such as, let's just say a TBS Crossfire, you'd want to put them on these two right here. And if you had a iBus from FlySky, then you're going to want to put it on this R1. So just keep that in mind. This is also an R1, but it's inverted for FR Sky. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to solder to this one and just give it the power from here. So let's go ahead and set that up as well. We said we needed this pad right here, so we'll just set that up. Then this next pad right here, and the middle one. So I don't want to touch that component, so I'm just going to flip it over and just add a little solder like that. So now we have our receiver part pretty much ready to go. We'll start soldering it soon. Next, let's go ahead and see where our video transmitter is actually. So this concept works on every other flight controller as well. So just look at the documentation and you'll figure it out. Here we see we have 9 volt ground and we need that VTX and also TX3. The TX3 here will allow you, if your video transmitter is capable, will allow you to change channels and output power through your goggles instead of having to go and press the button on the video transmitter. So if we align it correctly, it's going to be these right there. So let's go ahead and do those. As you can tell, I'm just putting the soldering iron right on the pad and then bringing in the solder. I put it on the pad, make sure it heats up a little. Ground pads are going to be always a bit more difficult and you're going to have to hold a little bit longer, as you saw that last pad right there. With the second pad down where we had to do that. And just like that, we've